much. Unfortunately, or fortunately maybe, the Sony press conference is actually starting really is starting early. So guys, thank you for showing us after party. But to everyone in chat, it is now time for the Sony press conference.
Now we're gone? We're not on Twitch and YouTube anymore?
No, we are.
Then it should, that wasn't us.
No, this is when I was on there updating.
Oh, it considered us one?
Yeah, there's quite a delay on the viewer count. But anyway.
Are we up and running?
Yeah.
What's your CPU at right now?
It's at 18%.
Oh god, Streamlabs.
Yeah, dude.
Why are you taking up 55% of our friggin' CPU? It's an 8-core. Clocked at, what are you clocked at? 4.0?
I have not overclocked it at all.
3.7?
But it is default at 4.0.
It's default at 4.0, yeah.
So.
Gosh, man. Well, here we are. I'm Ryan.
I'm Mike.
And we're doing some E3 streaming here. Word to the wise. Looking at this cup inside there, and I thought it said wide in China. But it clearly says made in China. Who is this? Did you see the graphics that, who were the ones that are doing Anthem?
Yay.
Did you see the graphics they did where they had like the creature coming out of the screen and people flying around?
No.
Dude, it was weird. I don't know how they did it because it was live coverage and they had like a creature like coming out of the screen and people like flying around the audience. I don't know if they had something special set up for projection.
Maybe they used some sort of augmented reality thing.
That was probably it, but it was so cool. I had to call my buddy and I was like, Blake, you're smarter than me. What is happening here?
So, what are you looking forward to?
Hold on. I was wondering if your PC is still for sale. It is. I'm looking forward to hearing. I want new IPs because I'm tired of the 2s and 3s. It's the same thing with movies.
Yep.
Right. I'm looking forward to possibly a Bloodborne 2.
Ooh,
oh, it's starting. I'm looking for Bloodborne 2 and new IPs.
Yeah.
How much? It says on the freaking Craigslist. Someone's trying to buy my computer on Craigslist. And they asked me how much it is. Read the Craigslist.
It's an interesting setting.
Oh, that's pretty.
Standing room.
No, there's seats.
Hey guys.
Okay.
Just only if you're good enough.
Whoa.
Good evening, everyone.
Is this in a church?
And welcome. And thank you for making the time tonight to come to church.
It is in a church.
This fulfills your obligation for the coming Sunday, for those of you who need to know that. But thank you.
I got it right.
Thank you for coming out. It's great to see the congregation as large as it is tonight under this single tent. And for those of you who may be a bit apprehensive because you remember that movie Kingsman.
It limits their audience space.
They've got a reason for it.
It doesn't end that way. It doesn't end that way.
But it is.
So, but no, again, thank you. And as you can see from this evening,
Create demand through exclusivity.
At PlayStation, we decided to mix it up a little bit in the way that we're doing our E3 presentation this year. You know, we look at what the stories have we tell and the things that we want to impart to our fans here with us and their fans on the live feed worldwide. And that changes our design ideas around what we can do for this show. So tonight, we're going to have, rather than a bombardment of new creative, we're going to take all of you on a journey deeper into some of the key titles we've talked about before, but we're going to talk about them in a different way tonight, a deeper way, so you can learn about what's going on with these games and what's coming up in the future. You know, what we look at here at Worldwide Studios with inside Sony Interactive Entertainment, we really want to take our love for gaming and make it sing very loudly. It's a gaming industry, it's sometimes called, but certainly inside our studios, we see gaming as a vocation. It's a calling. It's what we do. It's what we have to do. Our teams of creatives and studios and designers, they have stories to tell and things they want to show you and places they'd like to take you. That's what we're trying to do here at PlayStation. This coming year is going to be all about those kind of games that we can deliver to you in a way that will blow your mind. And tonight, we're beginning here in this tent, this church tent we've created here in Los Angeles to let you start that journey with us and let us tell you our stories for the next hour or so. So without further ado, it is my great honor and my unique privilege to invite to the stage, introduce to you Gustavo Santorea.
Yeah, it's like I'm having mixed feelings right now.
I feel like I'm at church camp.
Really?
Yeah, dude, this is what one of the chapels looks like up at Camp Sugar Pine.
No, yeah, but it's like, he's gonna play the banjo right now?
Bro, this is, hip.
Like what? I'm trying to think. I can't think of like what in the world they would be
associating
this with.
I have no idea. I mean, I'm digging the mandolin. Or is that a banjo?
That's a banjo.
Son of a gun.
It's not a true banjo though, because it's got 6 strings.
It's a banjolin.
Well, mandolin is 8 strings.
That's right. It's between the two.
Well,
they added it up and divided it by 2.
Essentially, it's 4 notes, but 8 strings.
Yeah. So you have 4 strings on a banjo.
5.
Damn it. I mean, dang it. Never mind. I'm just all sorts of wrong. Who's the man in the hood?
This is this Gustavo guy.
What if we find out that the head of Sony recently converted to Christianity and was like super zealous? It's just like, he just convinced everyone to come to church with him.
I mean, it's like I wouldn't. Rap on that.
I wouldn't harp on that, but it would be the greatest troll in the history of E3, that's for sure.
Huh. I don't know, I just think this is really weird, man. First trailer coming, I guess. Yeah. Okay. What do we got? Naughty Dog. The Last of Us, probably.
Last of Us 2 or Just Cause 4. Oh, they did it in the church from the game, basically. That's cool. And it is The Last of Us.
Which means they're really pushing Last of Us.
Yep. Which doesn't give me a whole lot of hope for them having
a lot of big stuff.
Yep.
That would suck.
I would be really upset.
Dude, I would be bombed.
I hate this thing. Tell me about it. Your old man really laid in today.
This has got a audio echo too.
What happened?
Oh yeah, they need to get they had sound problems at the very beginning. His mic was real high.
Yeah.
It's funny how involved it gets whenever your schedule go out.
Yeah.
When you're have been a sound guy in the past, you pay attention to a lot of that stuff.
But not quite the show.
Because you know it's the worst thing in the world. I think I just sold my computer to a military guy in the north.
Cool.
Yeah. Sold it for about $150 less than what I could have gotten for it, but he's military and I respect that grind, you know.
veteran discount.
Yeah, he's also buying it for his daughter so she can game with him while he's gone.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
I'm like, you kidding me? If I didn't have to make money on it, I'd give it to you for free.
Yeah.
Don't tell me stories like that.
Dina?
Jesse.
She looks like the girl from,
Hey, don't forget we leave at first light, so get some rest.
She looks like the girl from,
Such a dick. Come on. You start with me. What's the word? Okay.
Last Man on Earth.
Serious question.
The middle daughter?
Mm-hmm.
How bad?
The middle daughter in Last Man Standing, sorry.
Like a hot pile of garbage? Oh. Okay. Oh. How about that? Gross. You love it. Every guy in this room is staring at you right now. Maybe they're staring at you. Or not. Maybe they're jealous of you. Just a girl.
Seems like they fixed their audio issue.
Yeah. Sometimes with your first start, it can be a little rough in it. Yeah. Because that environment's not set up for this kind of sound, this kind of thing.
I think they should be terrified.
Seems like an interesting way to start E3.
Yeah.
Two ladies making out in a church. What a time we live in. Huh.
Interesting transition.
Very interesting. That guy's got something in his throat.
That was a gameplay.
Oh, this is...
Showcase.
Ooh, it looks great. Holy cow.
I wonder what that UI element is on the lower right.
Your life right now.
Dang, dude, that live water effects are pretty killer. Oh, that's gnarly.
Are we the upload one word or...
The upload one word.
This guy said he's gonna like us on Twitch right now.
Oh, sweet.
So we got... It looks good.
It does. It looks beautiful.
But that's kind of the standard.
Yeah. I mean, they said that they kind of wanted to immerse us in what they've been doing.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, the other trailer from last year was brutal too.
It was very brutal. Started with her hanging, right?
Well, trying to hang a woman.
Oh yeah.
And you know, this lady got the wrong side of a hammer stuck into the side of her head.
Yeah. Here's my thing about this. So this is obviously gameplay footage.
Yeah.
They're probably running it on the PS4.
PS4 Pro.
PS4 Pro.
Yeah.
But it's never as good.
Ryan!
When it releases, it is never as good. Hey, what's up, Gilbert? This is about to get violent, so I hope you came for a good time. So the final product is never as good.
No.
It never is.
And it also never looks as good.
No. Because they have an optimized, overclocked, powered system. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Heck, for all we know, it could be running on a prototype PS5.
Yeah. Well, and there's also dev versions of the consoles that are purposefully more powerful and unlocked.
Yeah.
So, because it gives them the freedom to play around and prove what it can do.
Hey, new subscriber.
Yeah.
Montano Silvea.
Hey, how you doing, brother? It's I'm the guy that you're buying the computer from.
Yeah.
I'm right here. I forgot the camera's down there. I don't. Why is that? Oh, she just killed a kid. Oh lord.
Tried to kill a kid or a woman.
This is very scripted.
Yeah.
It doesn't impress me much. Actually, that might not be. That was not scripted all of it. You got shot. This feels very scripted, though.
Yeah, it does. They always are.
Yeah.
You gotta know that all this stuff is scripted.
I know. I'm just a cynical punk.
Yes, you are.
And I want them to impress me by dying like they did when they first announced Assassin's Creed. And the guy who was playtesting it at E3 accidentally died, and he went into that in-between space when you're in the Animus.
Oh, yeah.
And gave away a ton of information they weren't trying to give away.
Yeah.
This is E3, Gilbert. It is indeed.
Sony's press conference.
Yeah.
Wolf, she came through here. Double back. Go.
Oh, you're gonna die. In the face. Just that bullet hole in the cheek?
Yeah, dude.
That was impressive.
Mass square! Mass square! Come on! Mass square! Oh.
Real time.
So you missed.
This is not what I would have started off with, Sony. You put this in the middle. You start off with something that we didn't see coming.
Yeah.
And then, unless you're Bethesda, then you start off with Rage 2 because Walmart screwed up. That's a nice move.
Yeah.
Shot in the chest.
Oh, dang.
It appears this one's going to be a much faster pace than The Last of Us 1.
Yeah, it seems like it. And you're not necessarily worried about people in the previous one, but you're more worried about them now.
Look at the guy she just shots back up and with a pickaxe. He's a different guy, but they look the same.
Yeah. Reused assets.
It might be. He's not exactly the same.
This is intense, dude. I can see how playing this would cause a very strong sense of anxiety in the player.
Mm-hmm. Which I like in games at a time. I like when they do that and then they relieve it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like a good sales pitch. You got to put on the pressure and then you got to relieve it.
Yeah, exactly.
Put on the pressure and then relieve it. That's why I'm not a very good sales guy. Which, you know, is my job. Ba-da-ba-ba. Gosh.
Dang, dude.
What do you...
This is tense, but...
She's gonna take the, behind the shelf here.
Yeah.
Just crafting on the go? Dude! That was in the first one.
Oh, dang!
Oh, that was awesome.
Oh, ouch.
That looked like it hurt. Alright, I'm a little bit impressed.
Yeah. That explosive arrow, dude?
That was cool. But they give us no reason to understand.
Ooh.
Oh, dang. Oh, she finally broke his armor. Where do you want to shoot him? Oh, he's... Oh, he's not dead yet.
So this is gonna be one of those... Or, okay.
Oh, that was hard to watch.
Ah, yeah.
Ooh, baby. I don't usually respond to violence, but that was...
Yeah, going back to this.
Oh, boy. If that's what happens when you kiss her, you should probably stay away and not date her.
Yeah.
Oh, man. It's supposed to be fireworks. Oh, his wife's gonna follow too.
Oh,
that's awesome.
that's awesome, brother. Thank you. Okay.
It's all quiet in there, so people aren't super excited. They knew the Last of Us was coming.
Yeah. Or maybe that's it because that's one of their biggest IPs.
Yeah, I guess.
So maybe that means that everything else to follow is going to be pretty epic.
That was a new look at The Last of Us Part 2. We're here live in Los Angeles.
Or maybe they just wanted to give us
E3
something that was coming up sooner than the others.
Taking a quick intermission while folks move along to the next part of the experience. We'll have a little bit more to share on that later.
Oh, they're moving everybody out of
my good friend Ryan Clements.
Hello, Mr. Schumann.
How are you?
I'm good. It's such a pleasure to be here at the PlayStation Showcase, and it's going to be a huge night for Worldwide Studios. A little later when the showcase resumes. And what better guest to have for joining us about Worldwide Studios?
Shimei or
the chairman of Worldwide Studios, Mr. Sean Layden.
I'll have some Shimei,
sir.
Yeah, good to be here.
I thought you were just on stage. How did you get up here?
Beer break?
Created this pneumatic tube that I was dropped into and shot right across to the studio here.
They have a whole panel.
It's good to have you.
Well, it's great to be here.
ESPN over here. Breaking it down play by play.
Powerful
death
start
by death
for our E3 program for this year.
That's right. And there's much more to come, but I do want to zero in on The Last of Us Part 2 here just for a moment. You know, as chairman of Worldwide Studios, you work very closely with Naughty Dog. These guys need no introduction.
Indeed.
And I'm curious, from your perspective, where is their head at when it comes to developing this game?
Where's their head at? I mean, they are everywhere. They're looking at what can do in the next iteration of the Last of Us series. And I think what we saw tonight, I mean, that piece of content was so impactful. I mean, the whole relationship between Ellie and Dina going into the combat sequence.
Mike, I don't like this guy.
They're pulling out all the stops for Naughty Dog, and they're going to have a very broad and ranging game that's not going to make you only work at it as a player.
I can't tell if it's he's overconfident or if he's cocky.
And I can't wait to see more of that. And that was first gameplay we saw there of The Last of Us Part 2. Looking obviously incredible. And speaking of incredible, I mean, Worldwide Studios
my radar on
lately,
engaging
I mean, it's just been unbelievable. Horizon, God of War, which needs no introduction. And Detroit, Human. I mean, what is the secret?
You got that whole
what are you
bottle for me?
doing
Don't
over
sit
there
that
at Worldwide Studios? What's going on
It's
there?
also blocking the camera.
The one is do no harm. A lot of ways, my job is just to move the boulders out of the road to make sure that creative talent can get where they need to go. You know, provide backup, provide scope. You know, provide generalized, advice about where we can take this as an industry.
This is awesome,
and as
I'm happy we're watching
E3 culture.
Yeah, dude.
But honestly, we've got 13 studios worldwide. We try to give them as much creative control as possible and just help support them through to their vision. That's kind of what we've been trying to do here for the last dozen years or so with Worldwide Studios. I think right now,
Naughty Dog is legendary.
You're seeing a lot of that coming into play.
They're the ones that gave us
Crash Bandicoot. And speaking about making
Uncharted.
fans happy,
Uncharted,
I think there's a
they
question
gave us
that
The
I've been
Last
getting
of
a
Us
whole
1, which you
lot,
never
and it
finished.
has to do with God of War. It's a
And
celebrated
I
game
don't
that's
know-
sold extremely
Yeah, you
well.
will.
It has
But I
a huge
will.
legion
I
of
finished
fans.
it.
And one of the
There's
things
a
I
scene
wanted
in
to mention was,
Uncharted 1.
I get a lot of
Uncharted 1,
tweets
sorry, Last of Us
about
1.
New Game Plus.
Where you go to
Is
college,
this something that you
and
and
it's
Santa
all
Monica
bright and
Studio are
flowery and stuff,
evaluating for
like the
God of
sun
War?
shining through.
Right.
And there's a
With the
part where
advent of
you
social media, we
think
get
you just
a lot
ended
of
a fight
real-time
and you go to this
feedback
part of the
from
building
the
that's
fans and
broken,
the community.
and a
we listen to
giraffe
that, and
sticks
God
its
knows
head
my
up
Twitter feed is
into the
filled
place
up with a lot of stuff that
under the floor
we can
you're
talk
at
about here or
because
not talk
the
about at all.
animals got out
It's
of the
all
zoo.
important. We take it all
And
seriously.
It's just a giraffe
New Game
chilling
Plus
there,
is
and
something
it's
that
this
came through really
incredible
strong.
moment because everything's dead. It's kind of like that moment in season 1 of The Walking Dead when Carl gets shot, or season 2 of The Walking Dead when Carl gets shot.
Okay.
And the guy's hunting the deer, and they end up at Herschel's farm.
Okay.
You didn't watch The Walking Dead, I forgot.
No. I've been over the zombies thing for several years.
I'll never be over the zombies thing. What I am over the zombies thing with is video games.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The zombies thing with video games. I'm done.
Because the next Far Cry 5 DLC, zombie mode. But their first DLC was putting you in Nam.
Dang.
Yeah, it's like, okay, we went from
Oh,
rural
that's right.
America
I
to
remember
friggin'
seeing
Vietnam.
that. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's like they're moving everybody after just one trailer. I mean, are they gonna move them after every single one?
I certainly hope not. No, they just did that way because they wanted to put people, like they felt like they were part of the trailer because you saw the room came in. It was probably the only space that they found nearby that was close enough, and so they made them feel like they were part of that room. And now they're gonna move them, and they're not gonna do that same experience again. Because or they shouldn't, or else I'll never watch a Sony E3 conference again.
Yeah, because if they end up having to do this for every single one, it's gonna make I
can't wait to see what the room for Bloodborne 2 looks like.
Yeah, right. Bunch of like empty baby carriages everywhere.
Werewolves killing people at random.
Weird witches that can duplicate themselves.
Yeah. Do you think Assassin's Creed Odyssey is going to be any good, or do you think it's going to be another mediocre Assassin's Creed game?
It's going to be, well, something I was actually conversing with my brother on Twitter, and the thing that I said about it was that, you know, the Ezio trilogy
was great,
and that's what hooked me. And then I tried Black Flag, and it was okay, and I lost interest after that.
As did I.
Yeah.
I played Unity though. I beat Unity in a weekend.
Yeah.
Because I was like, you know what, I need to play it. People said it was broken as crud. I had a buddy, you know, Caleb Thiessen. What is this?
I don't.
This is Borderlands 4. Oh, something I don't care about.
Yep.
But Caleb Thiessen, you know him, right? So he works for Ubisoft, doing their trailers and stuff.
Oh, really?
So he did the trailers for Assassin's Creed Unity, and he said, "Don't buy it. It's broken." Even before it came out.
Dude, is this like a super bullet or something?
The bullet's pretty intense. Slums. That's exciting. Dude, where do we get these rounds? They turn corners and kill everything. It's a cool map. It's a CSGO map. Yeah.
Get immediate access to Back in Black maps in Call of Duty Black Ops 3 only when you pre-order Call of Duty Black Ops 4 from PlayStation Store.
So you get maps for the previous
back.
game.
We are having the PlayStation E3 showcase kicking
We're
off.
not convinced you'll buy the
short intermission
fourth
period here, but we've got some good stuff
we're
to talk
gonna
about.
bribe you with 3 maps for the third one.
Meredith Molinari and Ramon Russell, welcome.
What's happening?
That's
good
right.
to have you guys back.
It's good to be back.
Friendly faces.
I'm also getting really tired of the whole Battlefield Call of Duty.
So I say we keep this moving here.
Because it's like they keep alternating between Future World War II, Future World War II, Future World War II,
Black Ops 2.
Don't forget World War 1. Battlefield 1 is World War 1.
Oh, okay, you got me.
I think they should have Battlefield Revolution, and it should be the Revolutionary War.
Black Ops 3 as well.
And you should be killing Hessians and British soldiers.
Interesting.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. But what
and
if
you should have to take 3 minutes to reload your rifle every time you fire.
Well, that's where it gets a little more interesting, my friend.
Did you see the trailer for...
Sounds like my buddy Kylan.
We are actually doing a surprise PlayStation Plus game drop. And that is going to be Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 is coming to PlayStation Plus.
Missed it
later tonight.
I really wanted to see it and I missed it.
Yeah,
dude, there's
this is why I love E3.
It was okay. There was one game that stood out.
Audience, but
you know, they had all the
Shadow of
little treat.
Well, that
little mid
E3 for like a story action game.
You know, we've been sharing a lot of good news. We got to share 5 really cool announcements. Last week we did our countdown, kind of ramping up for tonight's big showcase.
About that game.
That's right. We had the countdown to E3, and that was 5 game reveals and updates.
One game that
span
really
of 5 days. A lot of great stuff announced. Let's take a quick look back.
I like the
name. It's a new IP.
Oh, that's good too.
Yeah. I don't know if it's going to be like a sequential one where they're going to like release sequels and stuff like that, but it looks really cool. It was just a cinematic trailer, but just what they showed was really cool. Dude, Sony, you showed this last week.
So what?
The Tetris Effect thing.
Is this,
Days Gone.
Oh, I want to play this. I really want to play this. State of Decay State of Decay 2 got terrible reviews.
What is this? I have to figure out
this looks interesting. It's like a
wake up, focus.
Kind of like a psychological detective story.
From the creators of Fee and Flipping Death.
You look like you've seen
I'm not ready for it.
Comes a heartfelt story.
Neither am I, man.
Yeah.
Really not.
Really?
Gosh.
Who are you?
My phone was dead all day.
Yeah.
And right when we start streaming, everyone's like, "How are you doing? This is my new number." Da 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 da. I don't mind the guy trying to buy my computer because that helps me out, and I'd love to help him out. But
this is like a music slashing game.
Dude, it's Beat Saber, and you need to just get with it because VR is the future.
You got one saber you can beat.
Oh. Good lord.
Welcome back. We're just a few minutes away from the E3 PlayStation Showcase. I mean, when I say a few minutes, I mean we're really So let's keep moving here. There was a lot of great stuff here. Oh, and we can see the crowd is
You think the
seated.
crowd is like, really? You made us go into
ready
that
to
church
go. This show's about to continue.
We already knew was coming out.
Yeah, it was great to see the countdown stuff, but I do think that there's like maybe one more thing we can sneak in there before we cut away to the showcase.
Yeah. Yeah, let's squeeze it in. Let's squeeze it in. Okay, so this next franchise boasts a huge loyal community of nearly 6 billion hours. Incredible stat.
Yeah, they play that so much.
A lot. They do.
Yeah.
And we're going to take a first look at the next chapter right now.
Fortnite, game I've never played.
Yep.
Fortnite.
I've played it. Oh, Destiny.
Is it Destiny?
Yeah.
Are you sure it's not Transformers?
Yep.
Looks like Transformers.
It's definitely Destiny.
Oh, definitely Destiny.
Yeah.
He's got his little origami robot there.
And they made a big mistake not having Peter Dinklage do the little drone voice.
Well, you make a mistake whenever you choose to bypass Peter Dinklage.
Yeah, exactly.
If you've ever thought, hey, you know what'd be perfect for this? Peter Dinklage. And then went, nah, you were wrong.
Am I strong enough to let things just die? Just to keep a spot.
Dude, I'm on a flip phone, everyone, in case you ever forget. I'm in the space age.
Yeah, back in 1980.
Yeah.
Why can't I leave well enough alone and go to
yeah.
Not excited.
No, I mean, Destiny needs to...
Yeah, that was a powerful new look at Destiny 2. Forsaken is coming out September 4th.
I will tell you this, though. I've never had tighter gunplay controls than freaking Bungie.
Yeah, it looks really good. There's a lot of buzz about that Gambit mode coming up. And guess what?
I mean, it's like I bought Destiny 2. And
not too bad.
But there's barely any time because we're about to get to the show.
That's right. We are
but the gunplay's
seconds
tight,
away when it comes down to it from the rest of PlayStation's E3 showcase. Thank you so much for watching. We've got a lot more in store tonight.
The mechanics are so spot on.
They are, but they just
for now.
I think it's almost time.
I think it's almost time. Should we get to it?
I think why keep people waiting? Let's get to it. We have so much to cover.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Got a lot more in store.
I don't know anything about
check it out live.
Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of like there's not that many weapons you can get. And, you know, it's just kind of like they don't re-roll. Is this Ghost of Tsushima?
If it is, shut your mouth. My guess is yes.
Yeah.
And apparently they're going to have a person come out and play a single instrument associated
with each game.
Yeah. Is that outfit cultural appropriation by that guy?
I don't know.
That guy's very not Asian. But it is Sony. They can. They're a Japanese company. They can have that guy out there if they want.
I mean, if a Japanese company is okay with a white guy playing traditional Japanese music,
I'm okay with the music. I have no problem.
Yeah, I'm okay with the music too. It's just
we'll call it a costume.
Yeah.
He's good. And I bet you it's really hard to find someone that plays that instrument.
And they probably weren't going to fly someone from Japan.
They probably flew a ton of people from Japan.
Yeah.
They probably would have gotten a free flight.
I'd take that back.
This guy probably just already lived in LA or wherever this is. Is this in LA?
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm not there.
Yeah.
Although I would love to go.
Yeah, my coworker is talking about taking his son to E3 next year.
It's hard to get in.
It's $250 a ticket.
Dang, they're making that bank.
Yeah. creepy flute, right?
Creepy
right
flute. That's the specific title.
Yeah.
I met this girl on Friday night, and she got my number, and...
Hey, it's Ghost of Tsushima, shut up.
Oh, yeah, shut your whore mouth. She won't stop texting me, which is fine. She's actually pretty cool, but... I realize I don't like talking to people.
Yeah.
I like you. I like the people I work with. I like most of the guys in group. I only say most because I only know most of them.
Yeah.
Some of them I never talk to. If this isn't Ghost of Tsushima, I'm really happy. You know why?
Why?
Because that means there's another Japanese samurai game coming out. And we haven't had good ones since PlayStation 2.
Yeah. You ever play Kengo?
No.
Dude.
Did you ever play Onimusha?
No.
Temple's close.
Oh no, you're Leaf.
It's gameplay.
This is the Mongol invasion.
Day 9. Okay.
Gosh, we're missing the first 8 days. Which is creation. It went straight from the creation account into the Mongol invasion.
Yeah. That's quite a bit of time to skip over.
I already like this. Oh, the camera angle's a little brutal. Is that a samurai? Nope. There's a grave. I would laugh if they just showed the horizon and then it was like Ghost of Tsushima and that was it.
Yeah, right.
Is this open world?
It may be.
If Ghost of Tsushima is open world, oh, friggin' take my money.
Yeah.
As long as it's not a sandbox.
Nobu, come!
Oh, he speaks English during the Mongol invasion. That's rare. He must have hung out with Matt Damon on the Great Wall.
Hey, there you go. Either Matt Damon or Tom Cruise. Or both.
Oh yeah, Tom Cruise. He was the last samurai.
Yeah.
Does this guy know? The last samurais?
You should know. Because, you know, it's Tom Cruise.
Oh man. It's pretty.
It does appear to be open world.
It's very
I believe that's
pretty.
what they're showcasing here.
I'm gonna say it for the third time. It's pretty.
It's very pretty.
How many text messages can we get?
Yeah, just, you know.
Stop vibrating, phone.
Well, that's a good place for it, right in between your legs.
Where are they?
She sent me 7 messages. Which I guess means she wants to talk. Oh, you killed him. Well, this feels very, very Team Ninja. Already, by the way, they've squared up. Yeah. He did.
That was sick.
That was really cool. This combat doesn't feel like... I mean, it doesn't feel like Neo's combat.
No.
But I didn't do a samurai in Neo. I was a ninja with a Kusari.
Oh yeah, slow time mechanic.
I haven't seen a game do samurai combat as well.
Accurate?
It's very accurate.
Yeah. Just...
That was a little disarming. Oh, that guy got shot in the back.
Oh, we got a lady friend.
Jin, you're late.
You're impatient. Where's the monk?
The bastards beat me to him. Now they're torturing him at the temple.
You can't say bastard at E3.
I know.
Those bastards.
You think the
Did you
monks
see Devolver's
Explicit Expo. Explicit Entertainment Expo. I didn't see Devolver. I don't watch Devolver stuff.
Dude, I hate Devolver.
You don't hate them. You just don't appreciate their work.
No, I really dislike the way they do things. I don't like any of their games.
Egregious and over the top?
Yeah.
The word of the day is egregious. These guys are gonna die.
Did he just rip out his throat?
Yeah, he No, he sorted him in the throat.
Okay.
I'll guard the exits.
Rick, at the end of season 4, I think, bites a guy's throat out. Because another guy's trying to rape his son. So the guy's got him, and he just goes animalistic, he bites his throat straight out.
Dude,
spoiler alert!
If my kid's in a situation like that, I'm definitely.
Ooh, he's a ninja. God, I feel like From Software and Team Ninja may have been cheating off each other's tests.
Yeah.
This feels a lot like what they showed us with Sekiro. Unless this is Sekiro.
I doubt that.
What if it is? This kind of looks like the guy that was under the floor.
Please, I do not understand.
But to be a From Software game, that statue would have to come alive and do battle. So. Nice.
I like that. That's
I like
cool.
this a lot. Oh, that guy's horny.
Through the window. That's sick.
Through the window.
Through the wall.
Through the wall.
Called reinforcements. We have to move.
No, this is definitely Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, it is. That guy's a monk. Oh, and he just got shot through the face.
Masako!
Stand aside, Jin.
Did she just shoot his eye out?
Betrayed my family.
Run!
Oh crap.
If we fight, Mongols win.
They already won.
Dang, is this a duel? Oh,
it's like it's going to be
now. Did the Mongols go into Japan?
I don't know. It seems like a long way to travel.
I mean, they got into China. No, they never successfully got into China after the wall.
You were my friend.
When is this?
Give me.
No.
That's a beautiful setting. Holy cow.
I mean, dude, yeah, the scene.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, if this is the actual game with no UI, dude.
I do like the no UI. It's very immersive.
Yeah.
That's our enemy.
They probably have a no UI mode like they do in God of War.
Fire.
Oh no. Oh, they're shooting fire arrows.
Yeah.
Don't kill your friend. Oh, good. Yep, I'm in.
That looks good, dude.
Cheers. I'm in. Oh, it's by Sucker Punch. The same people who did nothing I know about.
I like the fact that they stayed very genuine to the history of Japan.
Yeah. Well, supposedly. When did the Mongols
I mean, obviously
Japan?
it's fiction, but you
maybe
know.
they're Chinese. Were there Chinese samurai?
Is this gonna be like Guitar Hero or Rock Band?
That banana looks like a minion. Someone clapped for that banana. Did you hear that? Someone was like,
I think that was in the video.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, either way, it was funny that someone clapped for the banana. Ah, I know what this is. Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
No.
I know.
Look at the gun.
It's a big gun.
It's pulsating.
The oldest house. Is
Future of the Tomb Raider.
Place. There are rules and rituals. You can keep traveling deeper.
That's cool. What is that? Who is she? I have more questions than answers. What is this? What? This is Death Stranding and you know it. Everyone in the audience is like, what is this?
Yeah, this is definitely new.
Is it new IP?
Yeah.
Are you sure it's not Men in Black 4? Super Mario?
Control? That looks interesting.
Okay.
Remedy and 505. Okay.
Man, I wish I knew more about these developers.
I
know. Give us a little bit of time.
Yeah,
thank you.
Thank you, baby.
Thank you very much.
What?
This is from the makers of The Last of Us. It's The Least of Us.
Or The Most of Us?
If you hear that noise, that is the child.
Yes, my son. Rapping in my chamber door.
It was Marley from this person has some nice cans.
So I don't know if it's like a spy drone of some kind.
No, it's a person.
Or if it's a rat.
It's Indian in the cupboard. Alright, nice and fast. Oh, that was...
Stay back, sir! I've got this! Officer, you need help? What are you doing?
Ghost of the Tail, too.
No!
Oh, that was a rat.
What?
That's a zombie thing.
Oh my gosh. Resident Evil 2.
Oh, snap.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, which guy is that from Resident Evil?
I don't know. Well, I was hearing things about a Resident Evil 2 remake.
Always pleasure. Oh, snap.
Attention, all citizens. Due to the citywide outbreak.
And don't make my mistake. If you see one of those things, uniform or not, you do not hesitate.
Whoa.
Whatever it takes to save the city.
Surprised you made it this far.
Need info on my extraction.
So we have 2 new IPs so far. So we're doing well.
Survival.
That looks like Leon Kennedy, but it's not Leon.
God damn it.
We'll see. We gotta see the titles.
Will you help me?
Of course.
It's an impressive display of strength. But we never meant for this to happen.
Whoa.
It'd be really weird if this was a new Resident Evil, right?
Yeah.
Because of the success and direction.
Because it was like they
Evil
announced
7.
they were working on a Resident Evil 2 remake. Yep.
Resident Evil 2. I don't know that game. I never played it. So we have 2 new IPs. 2 games we knew are in development.
January 25th.
Happy New Year. Okay, good job, Capcom.
Yeah, dude.
You notice? So this is what I noticed about Sony. Bethesda had a guy talking between everything.
Yeah.
They haven't had a single guy talk since the very beginning.
They'll probably have like talking at the end.
And then when Nintendo does their stuff tomorrow.
Yeah. But to be honest with you, I may watch it, but I'm not really interested.
Yeah. It's a very interesting show they're doing.
From Squanch Games and the co-creator of Rick and Morty.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Bathtub Guy, and we're here at E3 to take some looks at this new game I'm going to show you right now. Trover Saves the Universe.
Sounds like Rick and Morty.
Oh, whoa, there's some action platforming stuff in this little piece of shit. I'm the Bathtub Guy. I'm always in my bathtub, but, you know, that's not about me right now. It's about this game. Whoa,
very Rick and Morty.
That's exciting footage I just saw. Oh, I'm playing it right now. Look at me. I'm a cool cucumber over here playing this cool game. Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Somebody call 711.
It is
because that's the emergency dial number for this in this weird
Dan Harmon
part of the galaxy.
His two eyes have two eyes.
Yes, they do.
Help! He's got electrocuted.
Justin Roiland, he's the guy who created Rick and Morty.
Okay.
Yeah.
PSVR. And PS4.
Interesting.
Yeah.
People are like, should we clap? What was that?
Yeah.
Yo ho,
this is Kingdom Hearts 3.
pirate's life for me.
That's right.
People love. I mean, it's cult status.
It's fan service, is what it is.
Yep, you always did.
Oh, dude, like what I'm seeing right now is giving me feels, and I have no care for the game.
Bigger ship.
Or no care for at all for the Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
But to see Jack Sparrow, to see Goofy, that's a really good rendering. All of those are really good renderings.
Dang, dude.
Good to see Orlando Bloom again. The guy never. Ooh. You tell me that doesn't excite you a little bit?
No, it doesn't. It was Kingdom Hearts, dude.
I don't know, this one's got me a little bit, man. It's a kid's game for sure. But it has some appeal to me. And I'm just a kid at heart. Surfing on a rainbow?
You back in the organization?
Yes. Surprising, isn't it?
Jack, don't you give this creep the time of day.
Sora, stand down. It's the code. Mustn't strike a pirate aboard ship.
Sounds like Johnny Depp.
Is it actually Johnny Depp?
I think so.
I'm looking for a box.
Get them!
Sora!
They have come for us.
Wait!
Oh no!
Stop!
Farewell.
That's a brilliant piece of fan service. I never realized.
Yeah.
Oh, please, go
I
away.
feel like that's all it is, though, because, like,
Well, but they have Tangled. That's like my favorite Disney movie of all time.
I like Tangled too.
And sadness from those children.
Yeah,
the voice acting
they were trapped coming in the process.
You're following her.
Maybe she's one of the
On
the
non-Disney characters, they are. Seems like the Disney characters are doing okay.
Now, set your heart free.
And at the end, you'll finally realize what destiny has in store for you. In fact, your reward might be right around the corner.
Hey, Axel.
Huh? Hey, liking the look. Cut your hair, too.
Yeah, this bad voice acting. What is this, reboot? Got really weird there at the end. They should have quit with the battle on the ship. Oh, that's funny, man. But Square Enix is killing it these days. they're not killing. Well, Final Fantasy 15 was great. Tomb Raider's great. What else do they need?
They need 100.
What do they need?
100.
What's 100? One-handed?
No. It's a old PS1 game.
Oh yeah, that's
it's a scrolling shooter.
Is it?
Yeah.
Interesting.
And it was my favorite scrolling shooter.
Hey, look, VeggieTales. That was intriguing. Oh, Death Stranding.
What?
What? Here you go. You ready for this? I know you've been waiting for this one, man.
Come on.
I'm super stoked for some of this.
The man who delivers. Tears. Chiral allergy.
Good job, Norman. You know he's like my dad's age.
Like
yeah, he's old.
He ages really
level?
well.
He does.
Considering he does have a little bit of a trailer park.
I think you got me beat.
You can see them, right?
No, but I can sense them.
Wanna come work for me? Must be tough out here on your own.
Oh my gosh, you see that?
Can't help
rain
with that.
made his skin change.
I make deliveries. That's all.
It's a big fly.
That is not cool.
Oh, I like that. They put that credit there. Good job, guys. So he has something with water, which explains a lot.
That does not look like Norman Reedus, though.
That's not Norman Reedus, no.
No. This definitely looks like gameplay, though.
That's Norman.
Yeah.
Beautiful game, holy moly.
Yeah.
Oh, he's okay.
Mocap looks awesome.
Look at when he goes into the water. You see he's completely covered? Every part of his body was covered except his head. Dude, can you imagine climbing that mountain with that? He seems to be okay there. Is that Norman? Yeah, he's okay. That's a dead person.
Definitely is.
We think they're dead. I feel like I'm seeing some head motion there.
Yeah.
It's like the whole I Am Legend thing where everyone swore they saw the mannequin's head move.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
This is kind of telling me that you play, there will be sections of the game where you play from a different person's perspective.
Yeah, it sounds about right. Which is fine by me.
Yeah. It allows for more cinematic storytelling.
Have you noticed the absolute excellence with which Kojima crafts his games?
Oh yeah.
Unreal. Don't drown.
Oh, that sucks.
Wait till you find out that Death Stranding is a survival horror game. Oh, that was hard to watch. Ooh, I like that gun. Freaking fly. You can feel them coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord.
The skin is changing.
It's getting red. That fly is gonna drive me to drink.
Good for you, beer right in your face.
Oh, good point. Oh boy. Well, things are growing.
What is she wearing?
She wearing?
How is it? Point two.
got human hands, whatever it is.
For feet.
For feet, yes.
Dang, dude, look at that.
Yeah. She's fragile. There's a fly, so if you see me swatting, it's not because I'm losing my mind.
Give me your hand in life, give me your hand in death.
And the hand or the feet.
Watch yourself. Those things never stay gone for long. The time fall fast forwards whatever it touches. But it can't wash everything away. The past just won't let go. I'll see you around. Sandport Bridges.
Sam, what's your status?
Flesh.
Beryllium density is still increasing.
So,
My status is fucked.
Flesh.
There's tons of them.
And bone.
Can you sit out the rain?
No. They're closing in on my position. I have to move before they realize I'm in here.
Sam, if one of those things eats you, it'll trigger a void out. You'll come back, sure, but the surrounding area will still be a crater.
I got an idea.
Is he using baby power?
If he is, that's messed up.
Yeah, it is a little messed up. There's... They all have a village voice.
Definitely.
I have no idea. It's survival horror, dude.
It's like an interdimensional thing.
Yeah. Wait till you find out the whole time you're all in some sort of giant womb. What? But those things all have umbilical cords. They got him. And like I expected, they revealed more.
To why the day keeps the time fall away.
Look at that rendering.
I know, dude.
Ooh, Mads Mikkelsen's in it.
You still don't know who
You know,
I am,
they
do you?
are, they sent a script out to him to read for The Witcher. To be Geralt. Your head and spirit. Check you out, dude. And of course, we have more questions than answers.
Release date?
None. This fly. God, they are just laying it on thick.
Yep. Another samurai
If this
game.
is Onimusha, I am going to crap my pants. It's
Sounds like it might be.
It's Onimusha. And I'm gonna crap my pants. Oh,
Sorry,
that guy's dead.
What size are you?
30.
Yeah, I don't have your size. So.
That is Onimusha. Because Onimusha is part Oni, which is a demon. Oh, Neo too. Woo! Woo!
Ryan's excited.
I gotta text someone.
Defy death.
Neo was great.
Death defies you.
Wow, that leaves me a little speechless. Neo's great. I'm playing through Neo DLC right now. What is going on?
I don't know, dude.
It's really intriguing, though. Man, they are just killing it right now. They are
East River, New York City. Raft.
There's a game out right now
called secure, Raft. But I can't reach them over radio. Their comms
Ryan's
must be
always
down.
farting
What's your
today.
status?
Raft.
Already here.
Okay.
Oh, the new Spider-Man. People have been really excited about this. Me, not so much.
It was. Let's go. Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I mean, I suppose it could be a lot of fun to play, but I feel like I get enough of Marvel with the movies, you know?
Yeah.
Look out!
I'm all comic booked out, as it were.
Hold on!
What is that shock?
You okay?
Yeah.
Welcome to the party! Just in time for the fireworks!
Who's this guy? Oh, they just let all the bad guys out.
Electro, why is he letting everyone out?
I'll head for the main control center and see how bad the situation is.
Got it. I'll go join the party. Everyone just quietly go back into your cells and lock the door behind you. Okay? Please?
This is gameplay, at least.
Yeah.
Get him down here!
That was a cool move.
What?
Like fish in a barrel.
That was a really cool move.
That doesn't sound good.
Looks like they're making it, right?
Oh, hi, Rhino.
Oh, Rhino. I miss Rhino.
Hope you like surprise, Spider.
They've upgraded him.
Surprise? What is he talking about?
Hey, what's your status?
Me? Just trapped in a prison with every criminal I've put away in the last 8 years.
This is cool.
No biggie.
Electro must be working.
Oh god, Scorpion.
This is too good to be true. Scorpion, can you hold on a minute? I was in the middle of a phone call and it was business.
And then Doc Ock, watch. Oh no.
Charge him! Don't let up!
Lost you for a second there. You okay?
Cool.
Not really.
I mean, it looks, like I said, it looks fun. Yeah.
It's fast-paced and entertaining. I just don't know that I'm interested in the content.
Okay, I'll keep tracking Electro.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I like that move. The content so much.
That's pretty cool.
Bet you it's a kick in the pants to have that much control over a fighting character.
I thought this was a chase. Gotta stop this guy.
Hey, he ran up a wall.
Ran up the wall faster than he ran on the ground.
Yeah. You have to.
You tell me who you're working for, I'll go easy on you. Can't stop me. But I'm flattered that you still try. Nobody ever takes me up on that offer.
The game seems really responsive with how it moves your character around.
Gotcha.
And there's the vulture.
We're going to have so much fun. Sorry, no time to talk.
God, where's Iron Man when you need him, Spidey? This is later in Spidey's career. Iron Man's dead.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it looks like the entire
Spoiler alert, Iron Man dies. Eventually.
5 of your worst enemies that are now on the loose.
No, that's not what he dies of.
I thought you were serious.
I am serious.
I'm just trying to think of this, like,
Some of them are heading into the city.
after, like, in the next 20 years, what other superheroes are they going to bring out of the barrel, you know?
to give us more iterations of like, they'll give us the Miles Morales Spider-Man, which is cool. They'll give us Ronin. They'll give us some of the character transitions, I guess. A lot of the heroes had transitions. They'll probably switch up, they'll give us different Green Lanterns. Yeah. They may give us a different Batman, different Robins or Nighthawk. DC seems to have more to work with right now than Marvel. They seem to just want to throw everything they have on screen.
Yeah.
Problem is DC can't capitalize on their crap to save their life.
New suit? Dashing. Where'd you get it? It's an exclusive club.
So he's got Rhino, Electro, Falcon, or Vulture, sorry. Thing. What the heck is that? Who's that?
I don't know.
It's like inverted color, man.
Remember, he said not to kill him. Good idea.
I've never seen anything like that in a game. That's cool looking.
Yeah.
Definitely want to.
That's a lot of work for a Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I really don't think he could. Although apparently Spider-Man does take out Deadpool. Oh, dude, you just got shanked.
Sure did. Reminiscent of Star Wars?
You? Killer Croc? Or the crocodile guy? Lizard? Lizard?
Killer Croc is DC.
Shut your mouth. They all borrowed from each other. I didn't mean that literally, by the way. This don't make me look dumb.
Yeah, Captain Marvel started as a DC character.
That makes sense.
I think they should be terrified of you.
Oh, this is a recap.
Oh, okay.
You do not hesitate.
Okay.
Strong show, man.
It is decent.
He gave me a lot to be excited about.
Death Stranding, Ghost of Tsushima,
Neo 2.
Neo 2.
No Bloodborne 2.
No.
People weren't super
But
excited.
no Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Oh, snap. Dude, they just did it to us again.
Or are they waiting for something? Nope, that's it.
That was the PlayStation E3 showcase. A lot to take in. There was a ton of great Worldwide Studios titles. We actually got a little more to share here. Coming right up, we're going to have first live gameplay of Marvel Spider-Man right here. Just a couple of minutes. We have a new game to announce. We have some other stuff to talk about too. What a show.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Top highlights, go.
Oh,
There's no time.
Oh my goodness, Ghost of Tsushima looked absolutely incredible. That color palette was insane.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Did you grow up with
Or
Samurai?
Raymond?
Yeah.
Is it Raymond? Ramon Russell?
I'm ready. Sucker punch.
They saving it for
Resident Evil 2.
PSX,
Come on,
I guess?
RE2. That looked so good.
Dude,
I know a lot of us fans have been
don't
waiting
know
for that
right
one. And there was like a moment where you're like, I'm not really
There's
sure.
been
I know what
3
this is.
years.
And then as soon as he turned his head, I was like, yes.
And you get that that
so good.
Said
RE4
anything
style over-the-shoulder
Yes.
camera action. It's kind of like
I know.
the ultimate dream if they were going to remake
too
Resident
long.
Evil 2. That's what I would want.
Dude, they may
So,
have it completely
awesome
on the
stuff.
back burner.
Nice and gory.
Yeah.
As
It may
Meredith
get
said
canceled.
backstage,
They
Death
better not.
Stranding. We now have more
A lot of
questions.
fans
Yes,
that
more
would
questions. More
But
questions.
it looks as if
They only
I mean, I
stand
don't
to
want to
make
make any
money on
promises,
it.
but it looks as if
Exactly.
we're getting kind of an allusion to a lot of gameplay in there, and kind of what the character of Sam is going to be doing in
But
this.
even still,
very
they
unusual
also may
world
be
that is inhabited by
wanting
some very
to take
unusual
their
and
precious
scary
time with
things.
it to make
And
sure
people consume
it's
strange
good.
and unusual.
I doubt it.
Yeah, well, Bob,
It was already good.
that was,
Babies
let me hold on
continue
to
to be a
this.
theme.
Oh,
Yeah, it wasn't
sorry.
a myth.
No,
I am
we're
just a
gonna find
killer
out
of
there, but
dreams.
yeah.
So ton of great stuff in the show overall. I mean, Neo 2, that was a crowd pleaser. That was one that was great to see get out there. We got an update on Kingdom Hearts 3. We got a lot of other great stuff. We have a new Remedy game.
Nope, she's moved on.
Control, really stylish trailer.
She's with another guy.
Yeah. Just, I want to learn more about that one. I mean, it just looks like wizards and like I don't know what I was looking at. But it was really stylish. I would expect no less from Remedy. But I got to say, I think my favorite was Marvel's Spider-Man.
Spider-Man looked
that was your favorite?
We have these legendary villains are back. We had Rhino, Electro, Vulture. I'm missing some. Who else were there?
Scorpion.
I mean, just one after another. That was Electro.
So Spider-Man was not in a good space.
No, it was pretty rough. It was pretty rough. So I want to see
everyone's like, really, Spider-Man was your favorite one? That's just because when you remember was because
we actually take this moment to announce a new game. What do you think?
Do it.
Okay, do it.
So nonchalant.
Hits keep coming.
Yeah. So you guys
better
be
good.
Software.
Absolutely.
I'm aware of them.
They have created a lot of great games over the year. Well, they have been busy working on a PlayStation VR game.
Oh, VR.
And it is quite a departure from the kinds of games that we sort of know them for, but it's very, very interesting.
Bloodborne
and
VR.
I'd like to see the first footage of that right now.
VR game?
Come on.
Really?
Oh, dude!
It's a VR
It's from
game.
Software!
It's a VR
I don't
game.
care, it's freaking from Software. Get out of my life.
Are you excited? You're going to be a fairy.
You're gonna be a fairy, dude. And not this kind.
Live in a world where time stands still.
It's from Software. Have some faith.
Where nobody can see what you're up to ever again.
No, it's from Software. But it's VR.
Dude, have some faith. I just said if it's from Software, I'm in.
Fine, you're buying the PC to play the thing.
No, we're playing on PlayStation VR.
You have PS4 Pro to do that.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do. See, I just, like when they show just like scenes of the game.
Yeah. It's the first footage.
It's such a cop out to me.
It's from Software.
It's a cop out.
It is. It definitely looks like From Software's engine.
Yeah.
The Havoc engine. It looks a lot like the Havoc engine.
Yes, but it's just like, but I mean. Is this kind of like 18th century life simulator?
I don't know, but I'm glad they're playing a weird version of Kissed by a Rose on the gray in the background. That is definitely Havoc engine. Deracine.
Deracine?
Okay, Decine, that's From Software's new title coming to PlayStation VR. Quite a departure, very artistic. Still don't know a ton about how it actually plays yet, but certainly a compelling debut, I would say.
It's a scary
and speaking of compelling,
VR,
let's get to that Spider-Man. It is time.
We have some folks from Insomniac
We sure
here.
do.
Brian, Adam, gentlemen,
hey,
welcome to the program. It's so great to have you here. I just have to say,
the
first of all, thank you guys for giving us your time.
Of course. Happy to be here.
And also, congratulations, kind of closing out some of the show there with Marvel Spider-Man. How does it feel?
It's surreal. We've been working on it for a while, so it's nice to be here. And obviously, we showed you. People wanted villains, so we decided we'll give you a lot of villains. And now, and the next question is, can we play the open world? And Adam's gonna show off New York City.
I mean, I don't know, Sid. What do you think?
Let's dive in.
Yeah.
What are we talking about here?
Get in there. We're going to boot up the demo here. And this is essentially one of the first playable demos that you guys are going to be showing off of Spider-Man.
Pretty much. So, I mean, if you think about the game is, you know, a lot of people are like, last year's E3 was like, well, was that like just a linear level? No, like that was our Manhattan, that's our New York City, and it happened to be on like a Main Story Edition. But in between, like something like you saw on the raft, or we showed that back at last E3, you can just swing around New York City and have fun.
Did you ever hear about the incident that happened with that on live television?
The main monitor. We'll go to it in just a second. This is the beauty of the live environment.
Yeah, this. Oh God.
Oh, this is great. I got my own little TV. This is perfect.
Yeah, I got it all.
Adam's doing a fantastic job so far. It's been really good.
So first of all, you're actually playing this right now.
Yeah.
That's right. And I do want to emphasize how beautiful this game is.
Oh, thank you.
Oh yeah, Brian, tell me a little bit about what you guys want to show us this evening.
So I think, the big thing is, again, I think that part of the Spider-Man fantasy is to swing around New York City, and
there was a TV incident where in the middle of television
but have a bunch of different activities in that world,
and it was like
we want to give people who attend E3 an opportunity to experience that. So
he said it was
obviously it's a big narrative-driven experience, but at the same time, part of that superhero fantasy, especially that Spider-Man experience, is living within New York City and seeing that. So
I can't remember the name of the
Adam
guy,
is one of
he's
one of our combat pro players because he's a combat designer, and again, he's just showing off some really awesome stuff that
Max Head release.
As you get better at the game, obviously, we wanted to have pick up a play field, but at the same time, have a level of mastery and to really show off the improvisation that we've really been talking about a lot since we announced the game.
I'm digging this, like sticking dudes to walls and to the floor and stuff. That looks really satisfying.
I mean, I think the thing that's been really fun in these last, I would say last 6 months since we got back from the holiday break was every week I feel like I'll take the game home or I'll be playing one night and then I'll come in and say, wow, guys, I didn't know you could do that. So I think there's a lot of that, there's that sandbox nature to it as well. So, I mean, obviously you can, we have, we're going to teach you mechanics, but we want you to experiment with, his acrobatics, his webs, his gadgets, his suit powers. So combining all that stuff really allows for a lot of different gameplay and a lot of,
no Bloodborne 2.
This Sony press conference sucked.
No, it did not. It didn't give you what you wanted.
These animations, these animations are just blowing my mind.
It gave me what I wanted. It gave me like 2 new IPs, 3 new IPs, something like that.
For just fluid motion. I mean, did you guys take a lot of lessons from your previous games and really like hone in on those when you were developing?
I mean, I think animation's definitely been one of the hallmarks of our company. From Spyro to Ratchet to Sunset Overdrive. And I mean, I remember when the Sunset Overdrive reviews came out, one person actually wrote, it would be great to see the Sonic Spider-Man game. And I was like, see, we should make it.
See?
And I think
you waved your phone around to the whole studio.
Exactly, we took that kind of mentality and we just injected our kind of our personality, but also,
I think it was an Xbox
what do people want, desire from the Spider-Man experience. So, it was really great as I remember,
it must have been
probably around the end of the year, end of last year, someone wrote an article about the top things they want to see in Spider-Man, and they said they want to feel like an Insomniac game. So, I think that's the thing we've been really layering on in this last year is to have that. It feels like an Insomniac game as much as it does a Spider-Man game.
And I love this traversal. I mean, just the fluidity of just moving over great distances very quickly. It looks like a lot of fun just moving around, and that's when you know you've got a great game.
Okay, so
and the guy just got to keep talking about
so how I kind of said like experimenting, but like.
Sometimes, about Spider-Man games?
We're in meetings a lot, and then sometimes you just like take a break. And what I usually find myself doing was just swinging around New York City. It was almost like therapeutic. It's just kind of like when I play other games, I just walking or running or even taking a car. It feels so more natural now just to swing around like Spider-Man. So it's definitely one of those things that has that, again, just like combat, that pick and play feel, but we want players to have a level of mastery as they play.
What was that? Hold on a second. I'm very interested in what you're saying there.
So like I said, Adam showed off, I think he showed off the tripwire, where it's basically a gadget that you can either attach to a piece of geometry, and the enemies walk by, they'll get like grabbed and sucked back, but you can also attach it to an enemy, and if an enemy walks by, they kind of slam into each other.
That is amazing. This is so cool. What's this focus meter about?
So the focus meter is basically there's kind of a risk reward. As you build focus, you can use it to heal.
Sid's having a religious
experience. It just looks incredible.
Okay.
But if I was like a teenager getting
the team works really hard on it. Really hard. And the idea is the focus is kind of a way to it's a risk reward. Like I said, you can either heal yourself or you can kind of if you fill up the bar a certain way, you can actually pull off a finishing move. So as you play the game, you can kind of say, well, do I want to maybe heal myself real quick, or do I want to wait for that really extravagant move to kind of take the guy out?
There's some level of risk reward going on.
Obviously, Spidey has, with his experience being under the mask for so many years now.
8 years.
8 years. Thank you. You got to be precise.
I got it. One of the first ones they had, like, is in the order store. I'm like, no. That was like, after we decided that the webs were definitely attached to the buildings, we decided it's not going to be an order.
That flashbang effect is actually
back to
quite
the combat, I mean, Spidey's experience, he has access to a lot of different techniques and technologies. How do you balance out his experience with the fact that you don't want to overwhelm a player with options, right? You want to make it approachable.
You know, I really, that comes down to our combat team, our traversal team.
Like this guy right here.
Like Adam.
So
really
going,
okay,
the conference?
you know, kind of handing that stuff out over the course of the game. You know, finding the right spots where
I give it a solid. I give it a solid 7 or 8.
Punch guys up in the air and use your webs.
And the reason I give it a 7 or 8 because they gave me almost everything that I wanted.
Powers.
They gave
me Neo too. They surprised me.
Okay, I'll give them. I'm interested in Ghost of Tsushima, which gives them that 1 point kicker from 5 to 6.
We kind of find those spots in the game where it makes most sense.
It's just like,
and then as the game goes on, we want you to match
there was nothing else.
Yeah. Well, if you think about the games that you and I have in Steam, like
beautiful, right?
Yeah, none of them were there.
This is, I mean, this is just, I mean, it was looking spectacular to begin with, but this is on a totally different level.
From Software.
And I can
just
see that.
From Software
I can see that.
A VR title.
That's the thing, and that's what comes out in that.
You're going to end up buying a VR headset for.
And
Sekiro. I mean, you guys watched the press conference, right?
Sure. Sekiro looks good.
Those first-party games, and they.
Yeah, Sekiro will be fun. Of course, I'm gonna play it or buy it and play it the day it comes out. Like I do it. So I have this rule from Software that if they're making a game and it's not Megasalt, I buy it the day it comes out.
We are very honored to be, and we know there's a certain level of polish that people expect from a PlayStation game, especially a first-party game. So we want to be considered.
Now I don't have a console. I just go
and not to mention also.
And then I go back to work and I download one.
Have that perfect.
So given that you
just ask real quickly,
as
we're starting to wind down, from a personal perspective, I mean, what's it like for you and for the team to be able to kind of look up at the big screen and see your game after all that time?
What do you think we can do with that?
I'm known as a crier, so it takes a lot for me not to get choked up. Like right now, they're playing the theme song to the game in the background as we're sitting here.
Well, if you want to play that From Software VR game,
I mean,
we're going to need a PS4 Pro.
Oh, you want a PS4 Pro? I'll see you the PS4 Pro if you let me have your PS4.
Thinking, oh my God, could I ever work on a Spider-Man game, let alone be in video games? Is just absolutely surreal. I use that word a lot when I describe working on the game.
Because then I can go back and play Bloodborne again, and play the Dark Souls series.
And that feeling is so felt by so many Insomniacs. So we couldn't be prouder.
Where are you throwing
gotten across the board, not only from Sony, Marvel, but also the fans. It's been spectacular.
Brian,
it just offered me an Xbox One X.
I mean, there's no other word for it. And
you're flabbergasted.
I really am. It's stunning. I mean, just look at that. How can you not be blown away by that? But we do have a limited amount of time here, Brian. You're an industry veteran. You've been in the industry for a long time. I know this is a lifelong dream for you.
Yeah, they had a better conference.
I want to thank you and Insomniac for making it.
Thank you for having us.
And for coming back as well.
Spider-Man was so awesome that it broke my mic, and I have to use
this. Much better on the game. This one was Death Stranding.
Yeah, I just wanted to stand out a little bit. But you know, Sid, actually, I think a little late or
so Death Stranding is one of those games where we're never going to get answers. We're just going to have to play. They're going to teach us, then we're going to have to play. It's just the way
I mean, there really is something incredible going on here at this PlayStation E3 showcase. I mean, it's on a scale and a scope that we have just never seen before, and so we have people here. They're playing the game. We have a lot of hands-on sessions for folks that are here for the showcase. And just the game looks great, but I just love the way this whole. Oh, I know her.
There's familiar faces popping up on the stream.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just it's a great event here, and it's just I wish we could get everybody in here to try this out and to just see what has been sort of constructed, with Spider-Man and with actually another game we're about to talk about.
We're about to talk about this.
Why don't you? Yeah, go to the stream.
We sneakily snuck on a few amazing people onto our program as a helicopter goes by to mark this amazing
Not to mention, there hasn't really been anything I've wanted to play.
Jason Connell to my left and Nate Fox. Gentlemen, welcome. Thank you so much for coming.
And this
thanks for having us.
Makes me feel
it's really
like
good for you to be here, and I'm so glad you're able to give us some of your time.
I feel
Can I just ask kind of what we were just talking about with the team from Insomniac?
Yeah, Neo 2
What's
looks
it like
interesting.
for you as individuals and as developers?
So basically, if it's a Japanese samurai game, I'm in.
Yeah. And you know what?
Amazing.
I'll play
I mean, you try so hard to make a video game that you can get lost in, and then to come to E3 where they actually build your game.
But yeah,
it's kind of.
I mean, what I really wanted out of this
was
it's
It's amazing. You know, people are excited. Yeah, you see all the other projects, and everybody's just stoked about all the different games that are up there.
Final Fantasy VII.
You know, we put a lot of heart and soul into it. So
can I tell you something?
That moment where it shows it is just great. So
I think we should show it because we have some of the footage.
I think we do have a little bit of footage hanging around here, so let's check it out.
Yeah, it's just hanging around.
Just doing its thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, this game, first of all, just gorgeous. I mean, the art direction is really coming through in an incredible way.
I'm sorry, you said you don't think they have weight
behind as well. I mean, we're going to see here in a minute. Here we go. There we go. Get into some combat.
Yeah, we have some highlights from the showcase just shown off for the first time.
Look at this. Look at this look. I mean, this is gorgeous.
And Final Fantasy is a remake, and they gave Resident Evil 2.
And maybe I don't know, maybe Jason wants to take this, but it seems like in these moments of gameplay, there's small vignettes of like a classic samurai film in which you really focus in the
Mortal Kombat doesn't have the weight of, say, Street Fighter. It's still got a lot of weight behind it.
People love it, and it was a big deal when Mortal Kombat X
It is an orchestra. You know, like you got to take all these elements.
Final Fantasy VII,
you know, even that opening attack, that EI
no
attack.
weight behind it.
It's about building space before it, having the leads go by, the drum up of music beforehand, and that's what makes it, you know, really powerful.
How do you coordinate all those systems?
Like, you know, we run in strike teams. You know, we got a lot of multidisciplinary, awesome people working on it.
If that makes sense, I don't think it carries the weight they need for their big E3 press conference.
I think the exact opposite. I think it carries more weight than you think. More weight than E3 can handle.
And I know that
so they're saving it for PSX.
Look, I'm probably wrong in the sense that every person I've ever talked to, who's ever played a video game,
through creating that,
has enjoyed Final Fantasy VII. Everyone.
We have J Studio. We have,
so I could be wrong. I just feel like
be a producer on our project in J Studio.
Okay, so if they were going to reveal it, it needed to be a very minor video, just to say, we see you, we're still working on this release date. Just boom cloud, boom tiny D, boom Deborah, and coming, you know, September 2018. And then everyone would have just lost their crap, and then you move on to the next thing, and you just go, did they just tell us it's coming out in 3 months and move on to the next thing?
Yeah.
Those rat bastards. I'm so excited.
Right. But they didn't even give us that, you know.
But Square Enix is working on so much.
They are, which is disappointing to me because it's kind of like, I want to see the modern day Final Fantasy VII.
Dude, there's so much money to be made in it.
There is.
Everyone would buy it.
I think
sell it for literally have it come out for $40. Everyone buys it.
Well, they were originally saying it was going to be episodic. They were going to release it in episodes.
Terrible idea.
And I think they got a lot of backlash on that.
But and they said, screw you guys, if we can't do it very well, we're never going to do it.
Creating those beautiful. The lethal combat.
But yeah,
that was the goal.
Because if it would have been one episode every year, I mean, that would be torture. It'd be utter torture.
It's a long game, man.
Yeah.
Ghost of Tsushima looks good. I mean,
yes, I'm in on that.
Thank you guys. Thank you for being a part tonight.
Oh yeah.
Ghost of Tsushima looking mighty impressive, and
Sekiro, Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, so there's a whole experience here built out for folks who are here at the PlayStation E3 showcase, and we're gonna get a little footage out here. Oh, here we go. There we go. Look at this. So this was. This was that period of time. I know some of these people. This is the period of time when earlier on, when we had that intermission, we had to make a little bit of time for folks to walk from one part of the experience to the next. So you're seeing shots of that right now.
It's a beautiful game.
Holy right. Intimate and beautiful.
Gorgeous.
For folks to walk through there. Again, I wish we could just open the doors for 10 million people to come in here and just kind of get this all up close and personal.
10 million people might be a little more than this venue can handle.
That's right. The fire marshal may have an issue or two with that, but it really is something else. And hopefully these clips here give you a little bit of a taste of what was in store here tonight at the PlayStation E3 Showcase.
And Sid, we sneakily got a few more folks in here to join us for the program. Again, I know, and specifically to talk about those little interstitials that we were seeing during our showcase. And it's my great pleasure to introduce the Media Molecule.
Hi.
Matching outfits.
Matching. We're
matchy. Welcome to the program.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, it's crazy. It is our great pleasure. I want to point out, and correct me if I'm wrong, the little interstitials we were seeing were all created inside Dreams.
That's right. That's right. So we had no idea what they were going to be shown with the games. So Resident Evil, then we get to do a little trumpet.
Create a scene.
A little celeries, and then it's Death Stranding.
I want to hear from the people. Control looked really interesting. Yeah, it did. But you know what Control looked like?
And we had the final word.
Control looked a lot like.
We need to give these guys names. If any of your viewers want to name off
Force Unleashed.
That'd be great. But yeah, it was really fun because like the thing about Dreams is it's really
a lot
fast
like Inception
to create these little sort of stories.
Yeah, but as far as the way everything moves,
and so when we got the opportunity to do something fun for the press conference, it just felt like such a good, to do something musical and to do something that kind of showed off the playful nature. We are teasing.
Yeah, the Star Wars
Jedi.
Something.
A nice palate cleanser in between each of
And
those.
they also said that Battlefront 2 is going into the Clone Wars, which made so many people happy.
Create mode.
Right.
Yeah,
but Battlefront 2 is quite frankly, it's absolutely astonishing.
Okay,
you're broken.
I mean,
they fixed it. EA knows that they are hated,
so
they've got to get good.
We've got press hands-on.
EA has
they tried.
People ask me like, can we make games
for money grab?
The answer is always yes.
And once they got caught,
we're going to be doing a live music
they did what they had to keep the money coming in.
Yeah, of course.
I was about to say, are you going to play music?
That's called capitalism at work.
Yeah, and it's just kind of like that. It's not making
band, the Molecules.
Really? Yeah.
I have no interest in this whatsoever. No.
It's not making a game for the fans. It's making a game for the company.
I don't think anyone knows
and it's just kind of like I hate that shit.
But them going to the Clone Wars is making it for the fans.
Yeah, man,
it's a good idea to go to the Clone Wars, man. Really.
Yeah. But I don't know.
I don't know either. I think that you suck.
There's like a lot of like building stuff going on in games nowadays.
Yeah.
And it's all because of friggin' Minecraft.
World creation. It is because of Minecraft. Minecraft changed the industry. I wish I had that billion-dollar idea.
But it's just like...
What are they doing right now? Like, what's the purpose of this? I'm going to try to gather...
me.
Oh, whoa. I'm going to try to gather the purpose by just watching. They just duplicated the crap out of that into... Ooh, they twisted it into a staircase. That's cool.
Yeah, whatever.
Dude, I have no idea what's going on.
The bridge is not complete. You guys suck at engineering.
These are not the droids you were looking for. You know what? It's made in Dreams, dude.
I mean, are they like making a level that they're gonna platform on?
That I have no idea.
Grade effects.
Oh God.
I mean, it looks like they're using like the PlayStation 1s.
It looks like they're training people to make video games. I make my own fog effects. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry you're disappointed. There was a lot to be excited about.
I'm bummed, dude.
You got 1/3 of what you were excited about.
I mean, it's not to say that I'm not excited for these other games that are coming out. I'm just like...
Well, I've watched the conference so far.
E3 last year was the same situation for me, too. It was a disappointment.
Yeah.
Because I was just kind of like, really? Are you serious?
Well, you have to think about this. We're also very late in this generation of consoles. Yeah. So it would make sense that...
There's also people saying that there was a video game company that said, I can't remember which one, they said that after the next console generation, we believe consoles are going to die out.
I can almost agree with that.
And I can kind of see that, especially if these companies keep going this direction where they don't give the fans what they're asking for. And it's just like...
Yeah, but PC's not going to change that.
No, it's
those
not.
companies still control the content.
Yeah. But at the same time, it's just kind of like... I think that statement is erroneous because console is still the most accessible form of video gaming.
That's my thought as well.
Yeah.
You don't. There's some steps you have to go through in order to get that thing up and running.
Well, okay, so with the caveat of obviously mobile games.
Of course.
But mobile games are nowhere near being able to be compared to a console game.
No, but that one the Elder Scrolls one that Bethesda talked about was pretty impressive.
I actually wasn't able to see that trailer, so I should probably watch it.
Yeah, you should look it up. It's actually really cool. You should look it up. Look it up now.
Let's look it up.
Let's look it up.
Screw you. Disappointing crap.
It's called Elder Scrolls Blades.
Yeah.
Blades trailer. It's like 4 down.
Let's see this.
Blades
this guy's really good. I like him.
Is a pure Elder Scrolls game. A massive first-person RPG with console quality graphics.
No.
But with a uniquely
last generation
experience.
Maybe. He didn't say which console. Could say Super Nintendo.
See this running on an iPhone 10,
just like when they say that you get 72 versions.
It's like Nintendo Switch quality.
Actually, it's not quite Nintendo Switch quality.
Combat is all new.
Did you see their joke trailer about playing Elder Scrolls on Alexa?
Oh, it's not a joke. That's real.
That's real?
That's real.
I heard it was a joke.
No.
But did you see the trailer with
with
Keegan Key or whatever? That was hilarious.
That was pretty
How many cheese wheels do I have?
Yeah.
426. Eat all the cheese wheels.
Remember, honey, you're on a diet.
Yeah.
And it's not just melee. You have a range of abilities and spells you can use. And of course, you can create your own character and be who you want to be. Improving them, leveling up, picking new abilities.
It looks pretty good, man. That's Xbox 360
level. The entire game can be played in portrait mode.
On a freaking iPhone. You want to know how long your battery lasts with that? 25 minutes.
Yeah, right.
And it gets hot.
However you wanted.
Yeah, dude, I play a simple 3D game on my iPhone, and the battery drains really fast.
Yeah.
I mean, this...
I do like that you can play it in either landscape
cool.
or portrait.
And it's not
At one point, he says you can play it in portrait mode. Who knows when you're going to need a hand free, and people start laughing because they think it's a masturbation joke. And he's like, for coffee. I mean, for coffee. Freaking great. It does look really good. Considering that's on a phone, let's talk about it.
And I also, I think I heard someone say it was free.
Yeah, it's free.
Yeah.
You know why it's free? Because it's a testing mechanism for them. Everyone downloads it. It's like when Windows 10 comes out and it's a free upgrade for Windows 7.
Yeah. And the thing is, though, I'm very adverse to the mobile gaming thing.
In an endless dungeon. In the
arena, I mean, it's just like I find the concept, you know, that game Vainglory or whatever. It's like a mobile MOBA.
This is the hub.
Oh
yeah. They have like you know large cash prize tournaments for that game, and I'm just kind of like
forced in exile.
Mobile game.
You return home to
people play it. Dude, they actually had a professional come out yesterday or 2 days ago.
Yes,
I've been in and out of E3 all. But that's. I'm just gonna straight up say that's incredible. It's not revolutionary by any means, but it's incredible. Nothing revolutionary at the C3.
No.
Again, it's 2 years in a row. No one's talking about the new technology.
Probably won't be anything quote unquote revolutionary until the new console generation.
Well, no one's talking about the state of VR. No one's talking about the next generation. No one's talking about, like I was talking about before we started, new engines. No one's talking about new lighting effects. No one's talking about new anything, and I think that's the thing that's bothering me the most.
Yeah.
So.
Did you see the Devil May Cry trailer?
I didn't see any Ubisoft or Square
That's
Enix.
Capcom.
That's Capcom.
But it was announced at Microsoft.
Oh, I didn't see Microsoft's. I missed it.
You didn't see Microsoft?
I know they had a great show because I watched the Aftermath, the after show, the Aftermath.
Yeah, I mean this is pretty cool.
know Nintendo's not coming out with another console Zelda for 10 years, so I doubt Nintendo's got anything good tomorrow. I really doubt it. They've got Mario mixed with some other franchise again, and that's about it.
You never had this much trouble.
Maybe some Kirby.
You gonna make it through this?
That sucker.
They're demons! I've seen them with my own eyes! Red Crane is
I like that. I like
Let us
Kirby.
pray for mercy. This is a trial from the heavens above.
Hey, honey. Need assistance?
Hey, you have to hit every single bump in the road.
The Left 4 Dead 2 trailer,
Yeah.
I thought they did the voice acting for the main character that did, and it never came out.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. Cheer up, crew cut. You taking notes?
I'm interested in this.
It's very arcade.
Yeah, which I like.
Well-functioning arm to kick demon ass.
What? No chit-chat or monologue? Just getting right to the point, huh?
Very bad.
My brilliant badass work is worth every dime. You know it. Cash first.
Like the very end music in the background.
I've got a score to settle with that son of a bitch.
The whole game is based on me cut off my arm.
Yeah.
God, that's as strong a story as Batman vs Superman. What? Your last name is Martha too?
Yeah!
So yeah, Devil May Cry.
How much did Microsoft have to pay for a Devil May Cry exclusive?
I know, right? So there's.
But Microsoft knew they had to come into it strong.
Yeah, they did.
Knew
and,
they did.
And they did.
Yeah,
you know, they
had
did
the best
well.
conference thus far.
Yeah.
Although I didn't see Square Enix's conference, so.
Yeah, Square Enix was okay. It was a very short 30-minute presentation. It was like pre-recorded.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah.
They did something where they honored Miyamoto.
Did they?
Mm-hmm. They gave him because there's a game that they
Starlink.
Starlink, and they gave him like a trophy thing with Star Fox's fighter in it. I didn't see anything for Starlink. I just saw that's where I came in.
Starlink is its own game, and then it's coming to the Switch.
And Star Fox is
exclusive Star Fox DLC. Yeah.
I saw that, and they gave him like a trophy. I would love to meet Miyamoto.
Yeah.
That guy has given us the game industry we have in a lot of ways.
Yeah. So yeah, a lot of stuff. Yeah. Gary Howery.
Gary, what's up, bro?
How you doing, man?
How you doing, girl?
I don't know you well enough to refer to you as a female. So
Gary is definitely not a female. Gary is a handsome, big black man.
Nice.
Yeah, he is some sultry dark chocolate, if you know what I mean.
Cool.
So overall, your grade from A to F. What do you give him?
The
Sony, not
Sony.
Gary.
I'd give him a B+.
I'm gonna give him a B-.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's mainly because of Ghost of Tsushima.
If it wasn't for Tsushima, Neo 2, and finally showing us some more Death Stranding, that would have been a fail.
Yeah. To be honest, I'm actually interested in Resident Evil 2 a little bit.
It looked good, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the control scheme on the early Resident Evils drives me insane.
Yeah, dude. But, yeah, it's... Yeah. I don't know. Overall, I'm disappointed, but I'm left with some excitement for some games. But they're all not coming out until next year.
Yeah.
So... But I will also say Mortal Kombat is they're probably saving that for like the grand finals of the Injustice League.
Yeah, that would be something that it would do them well to announce that to the fighting community first.
Yeah.
And then move forward, because I mean,
the thing is, they announced MKX at E3.
Did you see Blaze Blue? There's a fighting game that got really good reviews.
Cross Tag Battle.
Whatever, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a shmup, not a shmup. It's a mashup anime fighting game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It got really good reviews. I'm always intrigued when a fighting game gets good reviews.
Lots of weebs.
There's a lot of weeaboos in that.
Yeah.
Waifus.
I mean, it looks interesting, but I don't know. I'm like not necessarily a dedicated Street Fighter fan, but it's I compare every fighting game to Street Fighter.
Well, if I was gonna choose my two favorite fighting I can't. I really like Soul Calibur. I really like Street Fighter, and I really like Tekken.
Okay.
I like those three quite a bit.
I have Tekken 7 on my PS4.
I didn't know that. Is Paul still in it? The guy with the blonde hair?
The gigantic flat top.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, and then Eddie. And
Eddie Gordo's in there.
Yoshimitsu. Dude, what would my life be without Yoshimitsu? I love Yoshimitsu. If they made a standalone Yoshimitsu story game, I'd be like, I'm in. I don't even care.
Yeah. Yoshimitsu's gonna be in Soul Calibur.
Is he?
Yeah.
Dude, I love that right now.
Yeah. I mean, he's always been in Soul Calibur.
Has he?
Yeah.
The last Soul Calibur I played was 4. And that was a good game.
Last one I played was Soul Calibur 2.
God, you're an old fart.
Yeah.
I don't even think I was born yet.
Played it on Xbox. Got to play as Spawn, which was sick.
I remember that. That was a big deal.
Yeah.
That was.
And people are crying to have Spawn in Mortal Kombat 11.
That'd be a great move.
Yeah, it would.
Except he's already been utilized.
It would really fit.
Yeah.
This Control game actually looks really interesting. I'm intrigued just in visuals and concept alone. But I need to see gameplay, you know.
Who was it that announced Cyberpunk 2077? Where was that announced?
That was at Microsoft.
Dude, Microsoft, you freaking...
Yeah.
You paid so much money for that release.
Well, the thing is, though, it makes sense because Microsoft is hurting in comparison to Sony.
Oh, yeah. Because everyone
or Xbox is hurting. Which they're behind in everything.
I don't get. And the reason I don't get... Well, I get and I don't... So Microsoft, everything Microsoft does is PC friendly. The PC Master Race community has got to love that.
Yeah.
But as far as console wars is concerned, I would take a PlayStation over an Xbox any day.
Yeah.
I used to be staunchly Xbox. I still have my Xbox 360.
Yeah, I tried the Xbox train and, got out of it, and I now only refer to it as the Bro Box.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
That girl still has her shoulder exposed. I'll never understand it.
Yes. Pretty dumb.
And maybe that is something that they're doing there. I mean, I'll tell you, they showed me gameplay that interests me. They obviously, there must be a story that is good behind it, but I don't know. I'm okay with that too. I think it's a good strategy. Resident Evil 2 remake, also a date, January 25th, 2019.
If there's anything on Twitter that wasn't at the show,
is still alive, both in the new games they're making as well as sort of a remake of the classics.
Just getting started. Join us live on Tuesday and Wednesday as we take a deeper look at some of E3's biggest games.
And the Trover Saves the Universe. I'm bathtub guy. Yeah,
that's
bathtub guy. I feel like
Sony could have taken all of E3.
Watch the trailer again. I'm just this bathtub guy just sitting here, playing games.
I mean,
but
even just giving us update videos.
Yeah, go back and watch that one again.
On the Final Fantasy VII remake and stuff like that. I mean, it would have been something. It would have made the presentation probably an 8 or 9 out of 10.
I've been vaping for this whole time.
Maybe I can take a joke. It's great.
This little thing is excellent at its efficiency.
Right? That came up in the VR list.
Anyway, you hungry?
I'm always hungry.
Kingdom Hearts 3,
yeah, I know
which they have somehow shown the same trailer, different pieces changed up. This time we got to see.
And I am interested in Anthem. I mean, it looks like a Destiny copycat.
It looks like it's what Destiny wanted to be.
Yeah, but I am still interested. I'll give it a shot. You know?
I'm intrigued. They need to do it right.
They do.
I like the verticality that they showed in the game.
Being able to fly everywhere
and
is
then
cool.
go underwater at the same time is super cool. So I'm interested. I really am interested. It's like Monster Hunter robotics.
Some of the Final Fantasy characters that were presented.
We will see. Those games don't always intrigue me. I've never been a big fan of mech suits in games.
The weirdest part is the fact that everything
I like the concept of it
so well, and I could tell that is an animated human.
But yeah,
you know?
I like the mech suits, but not the big giant robot.
I really like the part where they showed
the guy. Because like I was never into Mech Warrior, never really into BattleTech. Yeah, and it just never really appealed to me, you know, because those were more kind of like hard sci-fi, where it's just kind of like it was way too detailed for its own good kind of thing. But I mean, it's just no slam on anyone who likes it, but you know, it's just not for me.
It looks great. We've talked about it like 5 times already. I'm sure we're gonna see it. And then
anyway,
all right.
Yeah, we're gonna go get some food.
All right, we'll see you guys Saturday.
Yeah, we'll be here Saturday.
Same time, different time, same place. My English is, I'm good at this.
How's that Chimay treating you?
Huh?
How's that Chimay treating
you? It's good.
Yeah, it's good.
It's good, man.
It's good, man. All right, dude. We'll see you guys. Take care.
Can't believe Streamlabs OBS takes 55% of your CPU. 8 cores.